poppin', everybody? Welcome back to Living Large and in Charge. I'm Ricky, and this is
Frank.
Hi, everybody. Well, it's been actually a week and a half since we've actually seen your beautiful faces. And so we wanted to get back into this amazing podcast, and we wanted to have a little bit of a conversation today. So, what kind of conversation are we having today, Frank?
My main question. KK. Who's your favorite Batman? Of all time. TV show, movies, doesn't matter. Just your favorite Batman. Not the movie. I don't care about the movie. Just your favorite Batman. And why?
Why? I mean, the hard part about that question is the fact that I didn't really grow up with a lot of like the Batman stuff. I only grew up with mainly the cartoons.
Okay.
And so my favorite one was like the one in Cartoon Network, I believe it was. And that was because it was late at night. It was always so cool to just, to like be in the moment with Batman. I don't know. It was really cool. So yeah.
Explain why he was your favorite Batman.
Because he's the only one that I really knew.
we need more. We need more. They want more. Look, they want more. Yeah.
I guess the biggest reason is because I didn't really grow up with a lot of Batman. I mean, I did grow up with Batman, but I didn't grow up with Batman. I never saw like The Dark Knight Rises. I've never seen like
get the hell out of my house.
I've never seen like a lot of the like.
He's never seen The Dark Knight.
I have
Producer.
never.
I watched it.
Like Batman Returns. Like Batman Returns. Like I've truly never seen like any of the Batmans. And
where's my big foam trigger?
And the only reason that I
triggered
like. The only like and like that's the only one that I like is because that's the only one that I've ever seen.
There's a lot of drink.
And yeah, well, you know what? Well, the thing is that like a lot of us have not had the opportunity to go and see such things. So it's kind of like, I'm sorry. Yeah. You want to talk about triggering? I'm sure that just triggered the hell out of him. So that's kind of where this is going because I honestly did not grow up with it. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry.
Okay. So you haven't seen any of the new movies for Batman?
I have not. I honestly haven't really seen. I think I saw the old one where Penguin was a thing, but like not since like years and years ago, and so that's the only reason why. Like I
DC marathon movie coming up soon.
Yes, sure.
Okay, it's coming. Okay, next question. Should they watch Demon Slayer?
Should you watch Demon Slayer? I need my earrings. I need them earrings. Give me my earrings. They need to be watching Demon Slayer right here, right now. Stop this. Open a new tab. Click on that Netflix right there.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I'm going to need you to get that Netflix real quick. Open that little tab right there. Yep. Put in your email, your password. If you're that person that doesn't have it on your little tablet or whatever, but I'm going to need you to, on your way over to Netflix real quick, I'm going to need you to do that little Demon Slayer. I'm going to need you to start. Look, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have never been someone that's like into anime, okay? I know that for a lot of people, anime is just not the tea, and I'm there with you, and I feel the spirit, and it is what it is. But let me tell you the tea. It is actually really good, okay? It is like bomb.com. It is, okay, you know what? It's not good. It's great. It is phenomenal. It deserves an Oscar, deserves whatever like anime like award there is. Hashtag amazingness, like hashtag Demon Slayer. Like I am telling you, y'all need to go and watch Demon Slayer right here, right now. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Not a man. Amen. Thanks, Frank. But it is so cool. It is so great. I am telling you from the bottom of my heart, it is great. Okay, like I am telling you, it is great. You just saw me go from 0 to 1,000. That's how I pop off.
If you want to see something amazing,
go watch
besides
Demon
this
Slayer.
podcast. Demon Slayer.
I need my earrings because I actually didn't put any earrings on today. So you know what? You need to watch. You need to watch Demon Slayer. So listen to me. You need to watch Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Stop.
Now, if nobody's ever seen anime before, so I'm guessing some people haven't, would you recommend them to watch Korra or Demon Slayer if you had the option to pick one?
Oh, that's a very hard question because
Korra.
they're
Korra's
two different
anime.
They're two different things. Korra is an anime.
No.
It's like
It's
a
not an
cartoon.
anime?
It's
No.
not. It's not an anime because
Okay.
it's never been dubbed.
Okay. The Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It's a cartoon.
That is too?
It's not an anime.
Anime is
There's been-
Japanese cartoon. Japanese cartoon.
Hey, Google.
Ooh,
Look it up.
We gotta figure this out
I'm not
real
Googling.
quick.
No, serious.
We gotta figure this out real quick.
Like,
First and foremost, we need to ask the most
Deleted.
important person in the room. Hey Siri, is Korra an anime?
She said tails.
You know what she said? The Legend of Korra is an animated television series.
Animated.
So it's an animated television series.
It's not anime.
It's not
So it's like
anime.
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
you got it.
Interesting.
Thank
So
you.
it's like
But The
it's
Simpsons are anime.
Animated.
like animated.
Trigger. Wait, before we continue that, this thing is awesome. I don't know if he watches this podcast, but the guy who made this is actually pretty dope. Okay, this
There
was
you go.
a Christmas gift for a Secret Santa, and it's made out of Legos, but it's also an iPad and phone holder, and by far the most useful thing on my desk when I'm dealing with pops and stuff. But it is awesome. And you want to give him a shout out, or can you even do that on one of these
Yes, we
things?
can.
You
Although,
sure?
yeah, we can. Why not?
I don't know these LLC. I'm young. I'm too old for this stuff.
You're young. You're young. Okay.
Okay.
Shout out R54 Photos
I know
for
you as
making
Ramon.
shout out to Ramon for
breaking
making
my shit.
Shout out to Ramon for making these.
You broke it already twice. So I'm going to reassemble everything.
Shout out.
Shout out to R54 Photos for making this amazing phone holder, phone
Let me
centerpiece.
show you how it works.
So let's show you how it works, okay? Here we go. This is so dope, okay? It is a creative stand, but it is so dope because it can hold your phone, which almost fell, but that's my fault. So it actually holds your phone.
Edit.
It holds your phone. It holds your iPad. And it is so dope. Like, he actually makes these from scratch, y'all. So if he's not only just a creative stand person, but he actually is a really dope photographer.
I hope
so
you didn't
shout
make it
out.
while you were scratching.
I really, really, really think this is super dope. I also have mine back home, and this is super dope. So if you have a chance,
super useful.
if you have a chance, head over to R54 Photos.
Ask him if he could make you one. You can purchase it probably.
Yes, you can purchase it.
I don't think he sells them, but
He's
he
also
might.
a really dope videographer, cinematographer, and photographer. So
You said
for
that twice.
Shut up. So for all of your amazing needs,
It was so nice. He
go
said
to
it twice.
R54 Photos on Instagram. Hit him up.
Not sponsored by R54.
Yes, not sponsored.
All right. I'm gonna get a little on the serious note.
Yes.
Are you going to get the COVID vaccine?
Yes.
Yes, you got it, or yes, you're gonna get it.
Yes, I'm going to get it. I definitely am going to get it. It's very interesting. Yes.
Why is it interesting?
Because a lot of people don't want to get it, but yes, I will be getting
Why
it.
do you feel like you need it?
Why do I feel like I need it? Speaking from someone that has had COVID, and
You've had COVID?
yes, I have. It's breaking news.
Tell us.
Speaking from someone that has had COVID, I think it's important to always be vaccinated. And coming from a healthcare standpoint, I've been in healthcare for over 2 years, 2.5 years. And when I was in healthcare, it's very highly recommended that we all get vaccinated. And so I come more from a healthcare standpoint. But I definitely agree with the way in which we're going, because it's interesting because the Pfizer vaccine is 95% like effective, and then the Moderna is about 94% effective, and the new J&J I believe is like 80 something percent effective. So I'm hoping to get either the Moderna or the Pfizer. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, stay safe. I know right now we're all going through the same things right now, or similar experiences with COVID. So even if you choose not to get vaccinated, and that is my choice, yes, definitely my choice to get vaccinated. But just be aware, of yourself, because it's a tough decision to to either choose to get vaccinated or not to get vaccinated. So,
All right. Yeah. Lightning round, rapid fire questions. Just pick one, okay? Okay.
Mhm.
Good.
Go for it.
Mine cleared.
Mine cleared.
Mine cleared. Okay. Just pick one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Iron Man or Spider-Man?
Iron Man.
Oh, interesting. Groot or my boy right here?
Groot.
Groot?
I love
You
Groot.
pick a plant over a human being? Okay. Let's talk about how OP Superman is.
Okay.
He's just so overpowered for what? He gets his energy from the sun. He's trash. He's just basically Captain America. Captain America is trash.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Trigger.
America's
Trigger.
America's ass.
America's ass.
I mean, you know, they're just space. I mean, Captain America, don't get me started. He's just a guy on steroids. He is super trash. Don't even know why he's an Avenger. He's just a stupid shield and pills. What do you think?
I love Captain America first and foremost. Let's just make that very clear. And he has America's ass. So, you know,
Wait, he doesn't have ass there?
It's a pop.
Oh.
It's so freaking dope. Okay. I think he's one of the most amazing people ever in the entire world. So I know that a lot of people don't agree. I just think he's great. And, you know, it's the way that Endgame ended was the way that I feel like it should have ended. And it was very hard to see certain things happen to Captain America. And, you know, he's great and he's wonderful. But I definitely do agree that, you know...
He had Thor's hammer. Lightning.
News.
And what did he give Thanos? Like 30 seconds? Before Thanos ripped apart his shield and cut his leg?
Mm-hmm.
He was about to end him. If it wasn't for everybody coming out of the little circles, he'd be dead right now.
Yeah, but he never gave up. That's
No.
perseverance. So
Trash.
what's the problem with that?
He's trash.
Everybody else was knocked out and busy doing other things.
Like what?
I mean, you had Thor that was knocked out. You had Iron Man that was knocked out. You had literally, you know...
Captain America obviously was about to die.
He was. He almost did.
He should have.
But he did it.
He should have. I hate Captain America. He's trash.
Oh my God. Triggered. For a lot of people, if you're sitting at home and you're listening to this, then...
Oh my God, he's trash. I think we should talk about the most important thing, though. Why did the Captain Marvel movie completely erase a character in the Marvel Universe? I'm not gonna ruin the movie for those of you who haven't seen it, but they basically erased an entire superhero.
Who?
Stephen Marvel. Or Stephen Marvel, however you want to call him. But he was basically the original Captain Marvel. They erased him from existence. I'm not gonna tell you, no spoilers here. But they erased him. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Why? How did they erase him?
Well, I can't say it because it's gonna ruin it. But if you get a chance, go read the comic real quick. No, you don't have to read the comic. Just read the original story of Captain Marvel and then watch the movie, and you'll understand.
So you're saying they erased an entire Avenger?
Yeah, technically an Avenger, but they erased a superhero. Yeah.
Breaking news. They freaking erased an Avenger.
Okay. Enough comic book story talk. Let's go back to more important things. Okay?
Sure.
What's your collection at now? Your pop collection?
What do you mean?
How
Monetary
many
wise?
do you have?
Oh, I think last time I checked was at like... I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now.
Gonna lead me to my next question.
Oh, I have over 300 pops.
Okay. Now, which ones are you gonna give to them for watching? Which one? Which one are we doing for free?
So we are going to be doing All Might Weekend, and he's in great condition.
Well, he's not. He's scrawny, but the box is fantastic.
So yes, we're going to be doing. At the end of this video, we're going to be giving away this pop. Are you ready?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Funko. Remember, if you want to be entered into the drawing, remember that you have to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications to find out the next time that we're going to be dropping a video. So, with that being said...
Steven, our Ruckus boy, He commented the last
And so did Alejandro.
It's hard for me to speak English. I'm actually really impressed with his new collection. He's like me. Got into Funkos. Just he's going full heads on. Buying whatever he wants. He's a little nutty about it, which I'm all for. Steven, I'm just throwing a shout out to him. My boy. Go ahead.
I love it.
Okay. Alright, so you played a lot of video games growing up?
Correct.
Okay. I want to know.
Uh-oh.
Favorite video game of all time. Doesn't matter about the system. Doesn't matter about, PS5 and Super Nintendo, Atari. I don't give a shit. Just your favorite video game that you like to play. That's it.
See, to me, I'm stuck between Double Dash and Melee.
Okay, I asked for one.
So I'm stuck between those
If
two.
you were stuck in a desert island, you had to pick one game to play for the rest of your life.
Melee. It'd have to be Melee.
What is that?
On the GameCube.
I know. I have a GameCube. I just never played it.
It's gonna be on the GameCube. It's gonna be Mario, not Mario Brothers. It's gonna be the Super Smash
Oh, I
Brothers
have
Melee.
Super Smash.
Super Smash. It's gonna be Super Smash Melee, and the only reason it's that one is because I feel like that one brought the most energy and brought out the most competitive nature in a lot of us growing up. And that's usually where it kind of all started, and it was just kind of wild and crazy. So it was all crazy, and I still own it to this day, which I'm really happy for. So now that I kind of think about it, I kind of want to play it now that I'm thinking about it.
I have my Switch.
Okay. Now, like you, I was kind of torn between 007 GoldenEye for 64. But my heart has to go with PS2. Yeah, I'm that old. PS2. San Andreas.
Really?
San Andreas was the game. It revolutionized everything for me. You know what I mean? Like, as far as just, it was just so badass. I can play that game over and over again, never get tired of it.
Why?
CJ, Grove Street, all the cheat codes.
Use cheat codes?
The jetpack, man. R1, L1, I know it on the controller. Just flying around, shooting people. Who doesn't want to? I mean, don't do that in real life. The video game wise. It's
really dope.
It's so fun. That
It's
game is so fun. I choose that over the new one for sure, hands down.
Oh, definitely. I thought it was really dope, though. I think it was really. I think it was a good. I think it was definitely a really good video game. But I have to give it to Melee because I feel like it brought out the competitive nature in different people, and I feel like there was always like this competitive nature amongst friends.
GoldenEye's not up there for you? 64 GoldenEye?
Mm-mm. You know the other one that you know the other one. I can't remember if it was Mario Party 2 or 3, but there was Mario Party on the.
See, this is how you know we grew up different. I never even played Mario Party. Don't even know what Mario Party
Canceled.
is.
No, I'm just kidding. See, there was a Mario Party 1. I can't believe it was. I can't remember. Sorry, there was a Mario Party either 2 or 3, and I can't remember which one it was. But you would land on a space, and it was like an exclamation point, and you would always have to jump on the block, and sometimes you would end up having to. You could either switch coins. Switch stars. You could give somebody like 10 coins to like 10, 20, 30. You can even accidentally
40,
swap.
50,
You can
60.
you can accidentally flip and you can switch like stars, and it was like there's always like a competitive nature about like who would you switch with, and so it was like really freaking insane about who you would end up switching with, and sometimes it would bring up like a lot of competitive nature in people, but I think that one was great.
You just reminded me of something. Board games. Let's tell them how fucking awesome the train game is. Ticket to Ride, not sponsored.
Okay, so I know that Corona's been kind of wild, and there's been like a lot of stuff that's just been happening in the world, and it's like video games are great, and we recommend definitely to try out this new amazing. I don't really think it's new, but it's this board game called A Ticket to Ride. So it's basically about you have an X amount of trains that you have, and you have to build yourself. Like a section of the train, for example, from let's say from San Francisco to New York, and you have to basically build your train without getting stopped in the middle of everything, so people can actually choose to screw you over, like in real life, and they can choose to basically block you, and they can choose to screw you over, and because sometimes people's paths kind of get synced in together. So I definitely agree. It's definitely a really fun game. Fortunately, it's not a game for children because it does kind of get crazy, but I
It says
definitely...
3 or 10 and up.
No, there's some for
Oh, they have
junior.
Ticket to Ride Junior, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
4 kids.
There is a Ticket to Ride Junior that's 4 kids, but in this particular one, unfortunately, it's not for children because it kind of gets wild. But I definitely think it's a really good game that you should all definitely try at least sometime, definitely, because
Yeah.
it's wonderful. And if you have a family of 3 or more, good for you, first of all. But it is like fantastic, great. Do it, family game night. We're gonna try it one day, and we're gonna do it, and we'll do it during the podcast one day too, to show you guys how crazy it is.
Also, another game, Catan. Now, I'm not a big fan of learning new games. So when they taught me this game, it was slow. But once you get it, it's actually a really good game. You have to like trade stuff, and it's a bartering system. It's basically Craigslist for medieval times. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty cool. I like it. You trade sheep for hay and brick. Like the Oakland Swamp Meet. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but I definitely like playing Yahtzee.
Oh yeah.
Yahtzee is like the ish.
That's my game.
If you're anything like me and you like to like gamble your life away, just kidding, don't do it. But it is such a great game. It really makes me want to think of like being like in Vegas, I can imagine it like just all laid out in Vegas, and it's just amazing. I'm telling you all that it is absolutely phenomenal. I love Yahtzee. Love it. What else have we done?
Can we tell them your nickname?
My nickname? Go ahead.
There's probably kids watching.
Oh my god, yes. So ever since I've known them, sorry, I just have... let me not. Ever since these people have come into my life, I now have a new nickname. And it's not KK. For those of you that know, it is not KK. It is actually Ricardo Padildo.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag triggered. I was like,
who gave you that nickname?
She did.
Oh yeah,
Mary did.
Producer.
Our producer gave me the nickname one day, and it just stuck ever since then. And it just stuck, and it just was hilarious. So then now,
wait, we gotta talk about some serious stuff though. On a serious note, today is Wild Mark Monday.
Ooh,
right?
Yes, it is Wild Mark Mondays.
Now, Mark, I know you watched this. You've watched every episode we've ever done. I know that for a fact.
Which is only one episode.
I didn't need to know that.
Oops.
Today is your designated time spot. And you are not here. You are not on the phone with Ricky. Sorry, Padildo. You're not
anywhere to be found.
It's supposed to be Wild Mark Monday. Hard-hitting questions. Some comedy. Maybe a little bit of tears. But you're supposed to be here.
Tears. Talking
Batman with me. Because I'm sitting next to somebody who's never seen Batman.
He's triggered
we're gonna have to have a conversation about your contract, Mark.
Yes, Mark, your contract is gonna, you're in deep trouble. But actually, it's pretty funny because when I thought about it, like all the triggering things that could have happened during this time, I think it would have been really
well. Our first audio, not necessarily our first podcast, but I don't think you ever released that into the wild. We would have triggered everybody.
Oh, that would have been a very triggering time for absolutely, positively everybody, definitely.
I'm figuring out maybe I do have a filter. So, because when we did the trial run, bad.
We would have been...
I was triggered. I was the one talking shit. Favorite, scariest movie? Go.
The scariest movie that I saw, hold on. I think the scariest movie that I ever saw was...
The video you found of your parents does not count.
No!
Hollywood production.
You know what? It was Paranormal Activity. And I forgot which one it was.
We have all
most
six.
likely it's the first one.
I think it was the first one. And I was
had a marathon
really
freaked
out of the Paranormal Activity because I low-key... Okay, let's just be very clear. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not wild. Well, I am crazy, but not in that way. But I can tell you, so the reason why I was really, like, freaking shook about the first Paranormal Activity is actually because, ever since I was really young, I've always been able to, like, feel spirits. And I was not, like, physically, like, see them and stuff like that, but, like, I've always been able to...
I feel them, too.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel you, too. They feel you up at this point.
Do it again.
But at this point, it was just really freaking weird because, like, I'm if you're, like, anybody that's, like, really, like really good at, like, feeling spirits and you understand, but, like, genuinely, like, it was a really wild time because, like, I was, like, going, like haywire, and I just kept thinking about, like, all the times that, like, I felt spirits, and I was like, oh my god, like, what happens when we fall asleep? Like, do things, like, you know, mess us up? If you know the witching hours at 3 o'clock, and things like really, really, really weird things happen at 3 o'clock, okay?
Really?
Let's be very clear about that. So it's really, really wild that if you ever wake up like 3 o'clock, and usually like I am, because I just am.
Why?
But
I always wake up.
Do you ever wake up at 11:34?
What the fuck? I'm still awake at 11:34.
If you turn 11:34 upside down, look what it says.
Help?
Nope.
Hell?
Oh hell no!
I was saying 11.
Is that why I always fell asleep at that time?
11:34. Upside down is hell.
Wow. Wait, what's it mean if you wake up at 3? I always wake up at 3. 3:14 exact.
That's the time. That funny stat. That's actually the time that I was born. 3:14.
Oh really? Oh shit.
It's usually insomnia is what we're gonna.
That's true. Yeah. But it's always 3:14.
That's the time I was born. What's your scary movie, Frank?
Now this movie is old. 80s.
Oh.
Hey. Old. It's called Night of the Demons. Not for kids. Maybe not even for some adults. A lot of nudity in it.
Mostly nudity.
I've seen a lot. I've seen it since I was young, so who am I to judge? But it is a good freaking movie. Scary.
It's a lot of nudity.
For a kid, it was scary as hell. But 80s horror is, I mean, obviously way better than what we have today. The Exorcist is up there. Love The Exorcist. Love Regan. The Shining I recently watched last year is phenomenal. I don't know how I've never seen that before in my life. But anyway, back to your stories. Sorry, I was just...
So why are they your favorite?
The production value.
Have you ever been scared during a scary movie?
A lot of parodies in porn. Have I ever been scared during
a lot of parodies in porn?
Wait, what? Cool.
Whoa. That's just sponsored.
It's like, whoa.
Sponsored by.
What movie are we talking about here?
I know. I'm not a big Disney fan. I can talk about movies all day. Not a big Disney fan. You get on me for a lot of movies I haven't seen. But
Monsters Inc. Stitch. Sorry.
I want to go check if you have COVID. I don't know. I'm not a Disney fan. I like horror movies.
Not
I
horrors.
like comic book movies. I like action movies. I like, I love the twisted mind ones. The ones where I like serial killer murder ones. Saw. I like, what's the one with that one Rodriguez guy? He goes, Hostel. Hostel's like an awesome movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I love stuff where they're slicing people up and dicing them up.
I like ghosts.
And I'm just going to stop right there. Go ahead, Ricky. You have the floor.
I definitely like, I definitely enjoy a lot of the movies that are thrills and gives you chills. Saw's a good.
Wait, let's ask the producer. Your top favorite scary movie? Go. Perfect. Love that answer. Producer's always on top of everything. Quick with everything we ask.
Whatever I say, you guys never watch it. It's Asian.
What is it?
I seen one Asian one.
That was lame.
It was good. Oh. It was lame.
Well, I grew up with The Grudge.
Ooh, The Grudge.
All the
the Japanese version?
I was terrified. You're not safe anywhere. If you go under your sheets, oh shit, she's underneath. You go your left or right, oh shit, she's right. You go up, oh fuck, she's right. Then you came in shower. Nowhere is safe. I did a marathon on that one. There's 4 movies? 5. They even have The Grudge versus the Samara girl, The Ring.
You know the movie
Sadako. There you go. That's her name. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's one behind you. No, but she looked. I look fast. Okay, it's actually funny because one of my scariest movies that I saw, and then now I think about it, I'm like, it's not really that scary, but it freaked me out as a kid. Is Killer Clowns.
Oh,
Never seen it.
I've seen that. It's weird.
It is weird. I don't know, like it freaks me out because it's not that I don't hate clowns, because I don't dislike them. I think they're just clowns, but
Pennywise.
Yeah, I mean, I like Pennywise and I like the Joker, and they're both clowns in their own individual way. But
we know a lot of people that are clowns. Trigger Monday.
Mark, since you didn't show up to your shift,
I didn't say it.
The Flakers. Flakers.
Sponsored by Kellogg's.
Hashtag.
We're not sponsored. The Flakes are.
Never seen them yet.
Wild Mark Mondays, man.
You know, we miss out so much on Wild Mark Mondays. We gotta, what is it? Terrible Tim Tuesdays tomorrow? And I don't know if he watches this, but I mean, he better if he's gonna be in it.
Terrific Tim Mondays.
Terrible Tim Mondays.
Terrible Tim Mondays.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Terrible Tim Mondays. Or sorry, Terrible Tim Tuesdays.
Okay. The ultimate question. I gotta ask this.
Go.
Superman or Goku? Who wins? The fight.
I feel like Goku would win, but at the same time, like
Goku
Superman
died so many times.
You can leave it in the comments. Superman or Goku? Who would win?
I think Superman would win.
Whoa.
But like Goku would also win. I don't know. Like it's really weird. Like I feel like Goku. I feel like at their strongest, it would definitely be Goku. But like I want to say Superman, but then I think about it. Like you can't really die.
Same with Goku.
But the Goku comes back.
Yeah, he comes back to life.
But Superman never dies unless he's like
he hasn't seen the movies, so.
Oh, Superman? You never watched anything to Superman.
I did watch the Justice League and all that.
That's
Did
it.
you watch Batman vs Superman?
Yes, the one with Wonder Woman.
Didn't you know he dies?
Yeah.
He doesn't die though.
Yes, he does. They just resurrect him through Zod's body and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Same with Goku. He resurrects.
Goku just doesn't die.
Well, the way that he died is because he kind of died through it with kryptonite.
So since you're a betting man, if you had your
Can
last...
he destroy a whole world?
Who?
Superman.
He probably could.
He probably could.
Damn it, never mind.
Because he could fly to the center of the earth probably, and he can't melt through the lava and stuff.
But you remember Goku?
Remember Goku? Yeah, the guy we're talking about? 100%. You tell us who you would pick in the fight. That I would love to see that.
That would be an actual dope
I would
fight.
love to see it.
Can we make it happen? Licensing issues?
But Superman's worst enemy, let's face it, is a rock.
Right. And it's kryptonite.
Yeah, it's rock.
I don't have one.
It's a piece of green rock.
I have 2 rocks.
But
He does ultimately die because of kryptonite.
Batman's worst enemy is a clown. So
Yeah.
to each
You
his
choose.
own.
What about Goku's? What's Goku's weakness?
Gohan.
And what's your worst enemy?
Not having alcohol is my worst enemy.
Customer service.
Customer service.
That's your worst.
I am great at my job. First of all, I'm not
Give
gonna say where I work, but I do a great job there. Not to pat my own back.
But do you love it?
Are you religious?
No.
No religion?
No religion.
Can I say a bad joke?
How bad is it?
If one person believes and an imaginary friend, they're crazy. But if a lot of people do it, it's a religion.
Okay, that's okay. I think in the name of religion, you're just calling everyone out.
Calling it.
I'm just like,
ooh.
ooh.
Damn.
I'm just go home and pray.
Blocked.
To your imaginary friend.
Hey, you know, I always thought growing up that if you were raised Catholic and you would you would drink the blood of Christ.
I did.
And then you ate the body of Christ.
I did.
Does that make you a
Tastes like
vampire and a cannibal?
Yes.
Omnivore.
But but if you eat the body and blood of Christ,
we're not talking religion. Remember, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. But the only thing we can say is Jesus turned water into wine,
and that's how we like him.
to keep it going. He was like, that's all I'm gonna say. He knew how to have a good time.
He does though.
Who's the strongest Avenger? I know in the movie they asked a few times. You've seen Marvel movies, right?
Well, when we talk about strength, are we talking about like mental strength or
Both.
physical strength?
Both.
Well, if you're talking about the strongest Avenger, it would be between like Hulk, because he's like actually physically strong, and he's like actually like physically strong.
Did
I mean,
you
like
know-
the anger he gets, the more stronger he gets.
Did you know this guy didn't win a single fight, a one-on-one fight in any of the Avenger movies? Go back and watch them. And tell me I'm lying. Never won a one-on-one fight.
He did?
No. Who did he beat?
I thought he beat all the aliens in the first Avengers
One-on-one
movie.
fight with the other Avengers.
Oh, probably. I mean, he did lose against Thor. So, I guess I would say the strongest would be...
He lost against the Ancient One when he got popped out of his body.
Sure. He lost against Thanos.
He lost against Thanos. Can you pick a opponent that he's beat?
He beat that person in the first movie.
Who? He fought Thor.
No, but in like the first Hulk movie, he beat that.
That wasn't okay, sorry. Ever since Mark Ruffalo has taken over as Hulk, not sponsored, he has not beaten anybody one-on-one. Sorry, yes, the Hulk did Edward Norton's. Who did he beat? Doomsday?
Mm-hmm.
He beat Doomsday. Oh no, was it Doomsday? No, that wasn't Doomsday. What was the villain? Can't remember right now.
Well, you know what? He beat somebody, but now I'm thinking about it. Now I can't really.
But Mark Ruffalo's Hulk hasn't beat anybody. From the Avengers, Thanos, hasn't beat anybody one-on-one.
I guess I'd have to say it's between Thor and Iron Man, but like I know Iron Man can lose, and I know Thor has too. But like, in terms of strength,
I'm surprised your Captain America isn't the strongest Avenger.
No, I mean he's great. It's just no, he's not the strongest. He's strong. He's just not the strongest. I mean, I would have to say Thor. I think Thor would be the strongest one.
See, I wish Wild Mark Monday was here because he would have said Batman is the strongest Avenger.
He's not an Avenger.
He's still the strongest Avenger. And Mark, you're gonna watch this. Be on my back.
My God. The strongest Avenger would definitely be Thor. How would Batman be an
Okay,
Avenger?
who would win, Marvel or DC in an all-out brawl?
I think Marvel. You think DC would win?
Why not?
Why would they win? How?
The Green Lantern,
Okay.
the Flash. I mean, you can go Quicksilver. You know,
Silver Surfer?
I mean, are you talking about villains too?
No, just the main people.
I think DC would win.
I think Marvel would win. Let us know down in the comments who you think would win.
How have we not had a Batman marathon? How have we not seen Batman?
Sorry.
Have you not seen Heath Ledger's Joker?
No.
Are you beeping kidding me?
Yeah, I don't watch. I've never been interested. I'm not like you and Wild Mark Mondays.
That has to be the performance of a lifetime. That movie. I want to watch it tonight. That movie.
I've definitely never watched it.
You don't need to see the first Batman in that trilogy because obviously Christian Bale is trash. And he should have never been Batman. He plays a great Bruce Wayne, but he's trash as a Batman. You can't even remember the first movie with the Scarecrow where he fought him. See? You didn't know there was a trilogy, did you? Mark, we need you here, Mark. This is what Mondays are for.
Wild Mark Mondays.
Son of a gun.
All right, y'all. If y'all really want to see like a bomb.com Funko page, I suggest you follow town_biz BIZZ_pops. And I'll put that in the description below. Go ahead and follow them. Give them a little bit of a follow. Hit them up with all your fun with like that. They just have such a really bomb.com Funko page, and they're just getting started. So I definitely recommend checking them out.
Now, I'm not very cultured, but I want to end, I guess, the night with this. What's your favorite Filipino dish? I don't have one. So I don't. Oh no.
Oh, that's
adobo.
Big. Ooh.
Adobo,
but no.
Adobo that I had because that's the only Filipino dish I ate.
Oh,
besides rice.
Adobo. No,
amazing.
We need pancit.
Never had it.
Oh, pancit. We need lumpia. We need
You need puto.
Puto's really good.
With
Cassava
cheese.
cake.
Puto with cheese.
Oh, puto with cheese.
Puto sampler.
And cassava cake.
Puto and dinuguan mix.
Ooh.
You dip it with the sauce.
Oh. Producer, what's your favorite Filipino dish ever?
Kare kare.
Ooh.
Especially how my dad makes it. Oxtail.
It's an oxtail.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do they have Filipino tacos?
No.
Like, do y'all make tortillas or some kind of tortilla?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, we don't. We have empanadas. That's it.
It's more of a torta.
I know. No. We like to eat rice and noodles at the same time. Or we eat the noodles as like a side dish for your rice. If you're poor. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Now you're thinking about it?
I really do want
I like it.
That's what I like to do.
Filipino
I like to
carbs.
make them think about this stuff and then get hungry for it.
I want tacos.
I'm gonna get some sopas.
Can we say the name of the taco place that we go to?
No.
We go to a taco place here in Hayward. We can't.
Nope.
We can't
The
really
one
say
in
what.
San Jose.
Sorry, the one in San Jose. Sorry.
San
Scratch
Jose on King Road.
Shout out to them.
We can't say the name, but it is in King Road. Can we say the building that's next to it?
Yeah.
Can we say anything?
No.
Yeah, why not?
It's a taqueria on King Road.
But yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below to find out the next time that we post. Remember, this is just giving us life, and it's just fun, and it's just all inviting, and it's just crazy, magical, and random in itself.
And if you don't like it, keep your beep and comments to yourself. And I wish you could see what finger I was holding up in my head.
But still subscribe. we really like you guys, and stay tuned. Actually,
it really is such a hard word.
Don't forget, if you want to be entered into this, you need to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is gonna be going out this week. Let us know. Don't forget, comment, and we'll see you very soon.